So it's time for Get Moving story time. Let's start out with a stretch.
Stretch. Stretch with me. Hands in the air. Count to 3. Hold it right there. Stretch up high for a snack in the trees. Stretch out wide for a ride on the breeze. Can you stretch to the ceiling? Can you stretch to the floor? You can stretch with a whisper. You can stretch with a roar. I can stretch underwater. I can stretch on a wave. I can stretch on a surfboard if I'm very, very brave. Some will stretch to show you feathers. Some will stretch to show you spots. A stretch that goes a stretch too far might tie you up in knots. A yawn is just a stretch that starts down deep inside. It travels up into your mouth and makes it open wide. If I were an inchworm, I'd stretch from place to place. If I were an astronaut, I'd stretch in outer space. I stretch my lungs to take a breath, then blow out nice and slow. A bubble will stretch and stretch until there's no room left to grow. Pop! If you stretch me and I stretch you, we'll stretch twice as far. Who knows what we can do? The end.
Okay, so I hope you like that stretch. And now we're going to get the wiggles out. So let's wiggle.
Wiggle. Do you wake up with a wiggle? Do you wiggle out of bed? If you wiggle with your breakfast, it might wind up on your head. First, wiggle where your tail would be. Then wiggle all your hair. Feeling extra silly? Wiggle in your underwear. Can you wiggle with your shadow? Can you wiggle with your toys? When you wiggle with gorillas, do they make a wiggle noise? Can you wiggle in the water? Wiggle one fin on each side. Or wiggle like a crocodile. Open big and wide. When you wiggle where your wings would be, wiggles fill the sky. Wiggle slowly when with polar bears. They're very wiggle shy. Snakes are one big wiggle. No wings, no tails, no feet. Some wiggles are worth waiting for. Wiggle, wiggle, tweet. Would you join me for a wiggle? Would you wiggle on the moon? I think we're out of wiggles now. See you wiggle soon. The end.
Okay, so I hope you liked that wiggle. And now we're going to have another story. And this story is called Always. We're going to act it out. You're going to pretend this is about a dog who has to defend his house. So how do dogs act? Bark, they chase things, right? Okay, so pretend you're a dog and you're always.
I am the keeper of the castle. This castle. And I will keep the castle safe. I will tame the squirrels. I will guard against monsters. I will halt the avalanche. I will ambush enemies. Always, I will keep the castle safe. I will protect the blanket. I will patrol for intruders. I will stop savage beasts. I will chase away evil. Why? Because there is nothing I will not do to keep this castle safe. I will divert meteors. I will contain the wind. I will block lightning. I will calm the sea. I will keep the castle safe. Always. Why, you ask? Do you mean to say that you don't know? Because you live here.
Okay, so that was Always. We're going to do another, some other stuff. We're going to do some singing. So this one is called Aiken Drum. Help me act it out.
There was a man who lived in the moon, in the moon, in the moon. There was a man who lived in the moon, and his name was Aiken Drum. He played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. He played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken Drum. His hair was made of spaghetti, spaghetti, spaghetti. His hair was made of spaghetti, and his name was Aiken Drum. And he played upon a ladle, the ladle, the ladle. He played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken Drum. His eyes were made of fried eggs, fried eggs, fried eggs. His eyes were made of fried eggs, and his name was Aiken Drum. And he played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. He played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken Drum. His ears were made of apricots, apricots, apricots. His ears were made of apricots, and his name was Aiken Drum. And he played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. He played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken Drum. His nose was made of carrots, carrots, carrots. His nose was made of carrots, and his name was Aiken Drum. He played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. He played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken Drum. His mouth was made of an orange, an orange, an orange. His mouth was made of an orange, and his name was Aiken Drum. And he played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. He played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken Drum. Oh, there was a man who lived in the moon, in the moon, in the moon. There was a man who lived in the moon, and his name was Aiken Drum. And he played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. He played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken Drum.
Okay, so that we're going to do another one that you might be familiar with. It's called Teddy Bear, Teddy Bear. You can join me.
Teddy bear, teddy bear.
Teddy bear, turn around. Teddy bear, touch the ground. Teddy bear, reach up high. Teddy bear, wink one eye. Teddy bear, dance on toes. Teddy bear, touch your nose. Teddy bear, slap your knees. Teddy bear, sit down, please.
Okay, so that was fun. And let's do it again.
Teddy bear, teddy bear.
Second time's the perfect one.
Teddy bear, turn around. Teddy bear, touch the ground. Teddy bear, reach up high. Teddy bear, wink one eye. Teddy bear, dance on toes. Teddy bear, touch your nose. Teddy bear, slap your knees. Teddy bear, sit down, please.
Okay, so the next one is another motion song. It's called Jam. And jam is what? Can you tell me what jam is like? It's like jelly, peanut butter and jelly, the jelly part. What is it? Jelly, it's sugary and sweet, but it's also sticky. So we're going to get all pretend sticky with jelly. Jam.
Jam, jam on my hair, jam on my toes, jam on my hands, jam on my nose, laughing and a licking, having me a time, jam on my belly, but I like it fine. Jam is my favorite food. When I'm in a jelly mood, I can never get enough of that yummy gummy stuff. Jam on my knees, jam in my hair, jam on my tail, jam everywhere, laughing and a looking.
Okay, so one more time, best ever. Pretend you're all playing in the jelly jam and it's all sticky and you're having fun.
Jam.
Jam on my hair, jam on my toes, jam on my hands, jam on my nose. Laughing and a licking, having me a time. Jam on my belly, but I like it fine. Jam is my favorite food when I'm in a jelly mood. I can never get enough of that yummy gummy stuff. Jam on my knees, jam in my hair, jam on my tail, jam everywhere. Laughing and a licking, having me a time. Boy, I am so sticky, but I like it fine. Jam is my favorite food when I'm in a jelly mood. I can never get enough of that yummy gummy stuff.
Okay, so that's jam. And now we're going to sing another about 5 speckled frogs. We're going to do what the frogs do. Okay, so let's watch 5 speckled frogs and act it out. Okay.
5 little speckled frogs.
Five little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into...
Okay, so when we don't have long tongues like frogs, so what we're going to do is pretend our hand is a long tongue. And when it says, when our tongues go out, we're going to use our hand. Pretend it's our tongue. We're going to grab that bug and we're going to eat it. Okay? Pretend, right? Okay.
To the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 4 green speckled frogs. Glub, glub. 4 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 3 green speckled frogs. Glub, glub. 3 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 2 green speckled frogs. Glub, glub. 2 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there was 1 green speckled frog. Glub, glub. 1 little speckled frog sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were no green speckled frogs. Glub, glub.
So one more time, best only. Pretend your arm is your tongue and you're grabbing those bugs and you're eating it.
5 little speckled frogs.
Five little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 4 green speckled frogs. Glub, glub. 4 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. delicious bugs.
Yum, yum.
One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were two green speckled frogs.
Glub, glub.
Two little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs.
Yum, yum.
One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there was one green speckled frog.
Glub, glub.
One little speckled frog sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs.
Yum, yum.
One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were no green speckled frogs.
Glub, glub.
Okay, so that was 5 speckled frogs. And we have another song we're going to do, and this one is about 10 kids, and they go out to play, and they're playing on a playground. So when each of the 10 kids comes out to play in the playground, you're going to pretend to do, and what kids would do in a playground. So some are going to be digging in the sand, some are going to be sliding down the slide, some are going to be hanging from the monkey bars, some are going to be hopping from different places to different place. And so what is your favorite part of the schoolyard? So let's enjoy this.
10 kids went to play.
One kid went to play out on the playground. One kid and his dog, playing on the playground. Two kids went to play out on the playground. Two kids, one kid and his dog, playing on the playground. Three kids went to play out on the playground. Three kids, two kids, one kid and his dog, playing on the playground. Four kids went to play out on the playground. Four kids, three kids, two kids, one kid and his dog, playing on the playground. Five kids went to play out on the playground. Five kids, four kids, three kids, two kids, one kid and his dog, playing on the playground. Six kids went to play out on the playground. Six kids, five kids, four kids, three kids, two kids, one kid and his dog, playing on the playground. Seven kids went to play out on the playground. Seven kids, six kids, five kids, four kids, three kids, two kids, one kid and his dog, playing on the playground. Eight kids went to play out on the playground. Eight kids, seven kids, six kids, five kids, four kids, three kids, two kids, one kid and his dog, playing on the playground. Nine kids went to play out on the playground. Nine kids, eight kids, seven kids, six kids, five kids, four kids, three kids, two kids, one kid and his dog, playing on the playground. 10 kids went to play out on the playground. 10 kids, 9 kids, 8 kids, 7 kids, 6 kids, 5 kids, 4 kids, 3 kids, 2 kids, 1 kid and his dog, playing on the playground.
So did you like playing on the playground? As each kid gets added, we're going to do what the new kid is doing, whether it's making a sandcastle or bouncing on a bouncy or swinging. So let's try one more time. Best ever.
10 kids went to play.
One kid went to play out on the playground. One kid and his dog, playing on the playground. Two kids went to play out on the playground. Two kids, one kid and his dog, playing on the playground. Three kids went to play out on the playground. Three kids, two kids, one kid and his dog, playing on the playground. Four kids went to play out on the playground. three kids, two kids, one kid, and his dog. Playing on the playground. Five kids went to play. Play out on the playground. Five kids, four kids, three kids, two kids, one kid, and his dog. Playing on the playground. Six kids went to play. Play out on the playground. Six kids, five kids, four kids, three kids, two kids, one kid, and his dog. Playing on the playground. Seven kids went to play. Play out on the playground. Seven kids, six kids, five kids, four kids, three kids, two kids, one kid, and his dog. Playing on the playground. Eight kids went to play. Play out on the playground. Eight kids, seven kids, six kids, five kids, four kids, three kids, two kids, one kid, and his dog. Playing on the playground. Nine kids went to play. Play out on the playground. Nine kids, eight kids, seven kids, six kids, five kids, four kids, three kids, two kids, one kid, and his dog. Playing on the playground. 10 kids went to play. Play out on the playground. 10 kids, 9 kids, 8 kids, 7 kids, 6 kids, 5 kids, 4 kids, 3 kids, 2 kids, 1 kid, and his dog. Playing on the playground.
Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this Get It Moving story time, and we will be back again. This is Bonnie Baldock, hoping you had a great day. Goodbye. Okay, so I hope you enjoy that Get Moving story time. It was from March 29th, so we got to enjoy it again. And what was your favorite? Dance song, like playing tech kids playing in the playground, live stuff across, or just like the classic wiggle and stretch that we start out every day at Forget Moving Story Time. Um, like always, I kind of like with the dog, being a dog, protecting his house, doing all the things that he do. And I like jams. It's the part when I love to do. The whole idea of being sticky and flicky and just having fun. Virtually, of course. I think those are my favorites. So, um, this is Bonnie Baldock from the Conic Public Library. Hoping that you have a happy, healthy day, rest today, and next week, Monday, for Get Moving Story Time. Just want to tell you, Pontiac Porch and Lawn Story Time tomorrow, Tuesday. It's our in-person story time, and it's that we're going to have, one of which is really a favorite of mine, called Suey, and she is a #1 New York Times bestseller, and she has this, she goes on this journey where she deals with her family is all different colors, it's light and dark, and she decides she wants to be lighter, like some of her family, but in the end, she decides that light and dark are both beautiful, both sisters, and they make each other beautiful, and our craft is really happy about the craft. Some scratch sheets where it starts out black, scratch all the bright light, and just super displays the beauty of all the colors together. Excited about that story time. Lunch off the truck is 12